Hello everybody, Hardcore Ninja here with another SFML side scroller tutorial. Alright, well we have finally created the editor class and you should be here thus far. You can delete things, you can go over here, you can blow these tiles up and just grab a whole big tree and place it like right there. And you can also delete all this stuff. Okay, and it's saving. Alright. So I think that's on another layer. Yep. So what I'm gonna do now is show you how to do the background and stuff. So it's on two. Yep. So what you want to do is just delete everything you have in here. Got a little tree behind there. Oh, Bob Ross got a little tree. Got a little tree back there. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, so that's on. What layer is that on? That was on some layer. Oh, that might have been from like the past or something. Oh, there we go. It was on some layer. Okay, awesome. And yeah, just go ahead and edit, get out of there. And now, as you can see, there's nothing in there. Our editor is blank. Okay, cool. So let's get the background going. All right. So first of all, this will be the asset pack I'm using. I'm using this little cute little asset pack. The assets are very, 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 very small. Let me see if, no, just take me to the download. They're very small. Here's another one, Pixel Adventure. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. All right. But I kind of like the one we have. It's kind of cute. This one's like two to produce. I like the other one 'cause it's like a little bit more raw. All right, so how did I get this? You go to itch.io, and then I just you just search this name, and it looks like this platform, uh, Metroidvania, whatever. Okay, and it looks just like this. All right, you can just download the stuff. All right, so do it from the very beginning here. Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. All right, so these assets are really, really freaking small. All right, this asset is like 240 by 160. So I'm pretty sure Photoshop is the only software that can resample. There might be others out there, but yeah, you're gonna want to make this a little bit bigger. Put this on my desktop for now and call this background. Okay, so this is just the background that came with it. If you go into the file pack here, you go to tiles and backgrounds, background, and we'll use like these example references just to, they did all the thinking for us art-wise. So that looks like the background that they use there. Okay, and we'll go to the desktop and we will cut this. We'll go to the side scroller engine. We will go into resources, images, background, and here we'll put, what will we put here? We will put back level 1. Okay, and we will put it in here. Okay, so we got our background in there now. So let's just look at our base class, our setting state, and I think we already have a background. Yeah, we see we have a background in here. We already have a background texture. All right, so that's fantastic. Now, what I did to get the dimensions properly for this was I did this. Okay, so so essentially what you do is you go over here, you go to the desktop, you go to here, you go to background, and what you're going to do is you're going to look at the dimensions here. You're going to get a calculator. Okay, you're going to do 160 divided by 240 is that percentage. Okay, and if you were to do 240 times 0.6666 whatever, see it gets pretty close, right? All right, so I said I want the width to be 800. So I do 800 times 0.6666666, and that's what I got. So 533. So what we want to do is we want to go into resources, config, graphic settings, and we want to do, yeah, we want to do 800 by 533. Okay, and we're already pretty close, man. All right, and then we'll click save all. Okay. And that's the only thing we've changed thus far, right? Yep, cool. Okay, so we can use this background and this background texture. Okay. And we might just want to add one other variable to this. SF int rec. Call this background int rec. Yep. And then you're going to go to source file, you're going to go to states, you're going to go to editor.h, and then here you're going to do, excuse me, you're going to do void init background. Okay. Then we're going to define this, and we're going to do this background. This is an editor too. Dot set size. And the size is going to be, got a static cast to a float. It's going to be this game details window dot get size dot x, and then it's going to be dot. Okay. And oh yeah, because this is set size, you have to do this. Okay. I know it's annoying. So you got to do that like that. And you got to also static cast this bid void to this. Oh, and don't forget this. And don't forget this. And yeah. Okay, cool. And so we set the size of that. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do if this background texture fails load from file, and that's going to be resources, images, background. Should probably change that plural to backgrounds because we have more of them now. Level 1 dash background dot png. Okay. Now, okay, cool. Right. Oops, you don't need that. And then throw error editor failed to load background.png. Okay. So now we can do this. Well, yeah. So now we can do this background int rec equals sf int rec. And I'm just doing this because I think we want to keep it alive. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think we have to, but we probably should. We may not need to keep it alive. Let's see if we don't need to. So this background dot set texture rect. It's going to be sf int rec 0 0. Oh, and by the way, you can make this x like times 6. Okay. It's gonna be this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Or we could do this background dot get size. Yeah. Do this background dot get size dot x. All right, like that. And we can do size times y, like that, I think. All right, cool. And one thing about this texture is that we want to, this background texture set repeated through. All right, so what repeated does is when you reach the end of the texture, it duplicates itself. So it'll just infinitely repeat, okay, forever, okay? And then this background dot set texture is going to be a reference to this background texture, like that. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, and that should do it. We go down here, make sure to call it here, this init background. Okay, and if we go back to render here, go void render background. I'm going to create, I like to create separate render functions for everything, so everything's nice and isolated. So if something goes wrong, you know, just go to this function and probably there. Like imagine all the stuff, all the headaches we had if this was all in one big update function. That'd be awful. Oh my gosh. All right, so target dot draw this background. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then in here, what this behind all of this, but this render background, this render texture. Render texture. Yep. Just like that. And hopefully this will work right out of the box without any issues. Look at that. Awesome. That's beautiful. Would you look at that? All right. Now you see a little line there with the where it's repeating. Not sure if that can be fixed really. I mean, but for the most part, it's good. For the most part, that's very good. Look at that. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, just like that. Yeah, I think oh my gosh, I think if we had a perfect image, this would be perfect. Let me see if I can do like set smooth and stuff. So look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, so what other things like this? Background texture dot set smooth true. Maybe this will help. I don't know. No, that didn't help at all. That's all right. Yeah, I think we will have. I think it's because I think it's because it's like it's not like because there's decimals involved in our resizing. It's never going to be perfect. I don't think this could ever be perfect, but that's pretty damn good. The only thing I could probably think of doing is going back into Photoshop here and I don't think there's any I don't think there's anything I can do. All right, well maybe we can just hide that with environmental stuff. All right, so you barely see it. All right, so cool. So that is the background, and I like the way that's looking so much. I will just delete this. All right, so we're using the exact same background variables that we used from the very beginning. Okay, and just run it one more time. All right, and you see the that's where the image is kind of repeating. It's kind of going right like that. All right, pretty cool, huh? Excellent. All right, so I'll call this a video, and in the next video, we will create the tile sprite and start painting tiles all over this bad boy. All right, see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot to commit everything, and I always do that, so let's do that. So added background game, added game background. Okay. Cool. Okay. So editor.h added init background. Added this. Right, editor dot cpp. Added this to this 3 added four added this to this. Cool. Alrighty. All good. All right. I will see you in the next video. Beautiful. All right. Bye-bye.